Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the last episode, Noel Vermilion faced off against the Murakuma unit Nu 13. But even with the power of the Nox Sectoris Bulwark at her fingertips, Noel was unable to overcome Nu 13's singular abilities. But oddly enough, this exchange was being observed by two people on the sidelines. One, the vampiric aristocrat Rachel Alucard, and the other being the captain in the Inner World's intelligence department, the man known as Hazama. And for some reason, Rachel and Hazama are somewhat acquainted, although exactly the extent of this acquaintance, that remains to be seen, and we'll leave it at that. But now, as you can see, we're back here in Orient Town, ready to face off against Iron Tiger once more. But in this particular instance, adventurers, Noel actually has to lose to Iron Tiger in this encounter, because, well, we're going down a slightly different story path. But this isn't going to be an entirely one-sided fight, shall we say.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are planning on pulling back anyway.
One. Action.
Though there are quite a few onlookers around.
Hey. Counter.
First blood to Tiger.
You done?
Counter.
Yeah, I'll try not to rely too heavily on Chain Revolver.
Counter.
Ooh, there's Sledgehammer. Yeah, the Noel and Sector 7 definitely don't get on too well, but
Optic barrel.
yeah, I'm amazed that Tiger wasn't quite in range there. And, there are quite a few onlookers in the background there. We're just casually watching as all this unfolds. Of course, it's only due to the power of Bulwark that Noel is actually able to stand toe-to-toe with Iron Tiger, and he's trying to back away into the invisible wall there. He's almost fully charged his electromagnets, but given once more, and that was a double counter there, Tiger. I'm surprised that Noel is standing at this point, and actually managed to get him with that, which is kind of interesting.
Fists of steel.
Can you dodge?
Apparently he can. Well, that we didn't quite get in his way.
Counter.
He doesn't quite have enough for a distortion drive. Nope, but he is blocking fairly well, but not well enough. Yeah, he is actually holding back, because he did say that he's not into needless quarrels or bloodless or bloodshed or anything like that. Nope.
Shatter. I dare you.
Nope, they were going for the double axe handle there.
You're no match for me.
I would actually beg to differ there, Mr. Tiger.
I can still fight.
wonder how the onlookers are actually feeling about this. And in the background there, the rest of Orient Town and Kagutsuchi is actually really interesting to look at. A bit of casual sightseeing there. And we could actually still win this. I'm actually meant to lose this fight, and yet we could actually still win with Noel's low health. I'm waiting for him to pull off a distortion drive, but he doesn't seem to be particularly interested in doing that. Then again, this is an early fight, so the AI doesn't actually pull out all the stops when it comes to sorts of things.
Eat this!
Finish!
But yeah, Noel has been soundly beaten. But well, to be fair, both of us were holding back, so I guess we'll call it a draw. We'll call it 1-1.
Oh, are you awake?
It seems that Noel has been brought to the residence of Litchi, a woman who Ragnar the Blood Edge encountered in the sewers.
Where am I? Don't worry, it's my clinic.
So apparently, Litchi is a doctor in this case. Well, she is a doctor here in Orient Town, obviously.
Clinic? Tager brought you here. If that was his intention from the start, he should have pulled his punches more. He just doesn't get it.
I would actually beg to differ there, Litchi. I think that Tager was actually pulling his punches quite well.
Is that so? So I lost?
Unfortunately, you did.
Well,
This
you didn't
time.
expect to win against a huge man like him, did you? You are a girl after all.
That's not exactly... Those aren't exactly comforting words there, Litchi.
It's all right to act tougher than the boys. But have you considered being a little more feminine?
Yeah, your heart may be in the right place, but your words come across more than a little condescending there. Noel is at a complete loss for words.
Is there something on my chest?
Well, that's easy for you to say, but that just sounds like you're looking down on me.
And again, given the fact that Litchi is actually slightly taller than Noel, but then again, that's not really helping matters.
What are you talking about? Did I offend you somehow?
To a degree, and, well, not so much offend as insult unintentionally.
No, it's nothing. Thank you for looking after me. I have a work to do.
Well, points for trying to hide your objectives under the rug there, but unfortunately for you, Noel, anyone in Kagutsuchi recognizes the uniform and color scheme of an NOL military officer.
If you really must go, I won't stop you. But don't you want to change first?
You sound unusually over-enthusiastic there, Litchi.
Your clothes don't do your cute figure justice. Come on, let's dress you up.
You seem to be talking to Noel as if she's some sort of pet there, Litchi. That's going a little too far there.
Oh, no thank you. Excuse me.
And so she goes.
Aw, I had some great outfits in mind, too.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. And, unsave again. And, just ignore those, other saves there, because, well, I had to re-record this episode. So, there we go.
I need to hurry.
But to win over Miss Litchi's heart, what could I possibly...
Well, seems that Noel has found herself in Ronin-Gai, and, that voice is none other than Bang Shishigami's, although, judging by what he's saying, it seems that he is, more than a little infatuated with Litchi. Though it's a, unfortunately for Bang, it is a one-sided infatuation.
What? Yeah.
I did it again.
Unfortunately, Noel seems to be doing a lot lately. First Tager and now Bang Shishigami.
That was dangerous. Watch out.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry.
Thank goodness no one was hurt. You'd better be careful next time, young man.
Yeah, this isn't going to go fantastic anytime soon. Yeah, by the way, yeah, as we all saw, even though the fact that Noel is wearing a military beret, it doesn't mean that she actually has short hair. She actually does still have long hair from her academy days.
Young man? I'm a girl!
Girl? Excuse me. Your bosom is rather lacking, so I honestly thought you were a boy.
You're not doing yourself any favors there, Bang.
What? Lacking?
I think you've just dug your own grave.
Well, I mean, how do I say it? It is most reserved.
Sorry, I skipped just a little bit ahead there. Fortunately, my controls are a little bit sticky, I'm afraid. But yeah, that Noel is now has a murderous intent towards Bang Shishigami.
What? That was dangerous.
A very murderous intent.
I am Lieutenant Noel Vermillion, NOL Praetorian Guard 4th Division. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice and the public slandering of an officer.
What?
Yeah, she is incredibly livid, to say the very least. Looks like she is more than ready to take her frustrations out upon the ninja of Ikaruga. And that means we're going to be going all out.
The wheel of fate is turning.
But there's no holding back this time. No holds barred.
Rebel. One. Action.
Take one.
It's time to abuse. Chain revolver. Oh. But Bang is no pushover himself.
Take one ring.
That's what you were.
Fail.
How can this be? Not quite.
Take one ring.
And Noel is on fire.
Can you dodge?
At least I won't be bored.
No, your punishment isn't over yet, Bang.
Feel nothing.
Optic barrel!
You're mine.
Get back here. Well, isn't finished with you just yet. I'm amazed that nobody else is actually jumping to Bang's defense in this instance. Oop. He's already got 3 of his
Opening.
power attacks charged. Got him back into the corner.
Can you dodge?
This is a new cannon.
Time to go all out. Time to...
This is a new cannon.
Ooh. We actually managed to survive Fenrir there. I want to finish you off with Fenrir. So I need to take a bit more damage, I'm afraid.
Pulverizing fist.
Come on, just a little bit more. Show me what you're made of, Bang Shishigami.
Iron storm.
Ooh, and there is the nail attack. Oop. Ah, just in time.
Distortion finish.
2 Fenrirs for the price of 1. And a rocket launcher to finish it off. Haha! And thus the victory goes to Noel Vermillion.
Why am I?
Now, you'd better watch what you say. I'll let it slide this time.
Well, looks as if, well, if you can already tell, we won. Hooray. But, it was so good to see, a confident side to Noel Vermillion. If only she could behave that way towards Jin Kisaragi, maybe things might not entirely be so bad. Speaking of which,
Oh, good! I caught up with you!
wait, why are you still following Noel, Litchi?
You're from earlier.
I really wanted you to try these clothes on, so I chased after you.
That's a bit on the disturbing side there.
Your clothes are torn to shreds. Here, I have a present for you, so hurry and try them on.
Okay, to be fair, Noel's uniform has been torn by Bang Shishigami's nail shurikens, but
Wait a sec! What is this?
Oh, you're just adorable. I knew I was right.
yeah, that's Is it just me, or does Noel look like a pirate from Super Mario Brothers? I don't even know anymore.
I can't walk around town looking like this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would ever take her seriously as a Praetorian Guard ever again. And if Jin Kisaragi or Ragnar the Blood Edge saw this, Not to mention Hazuma, I don't think any of them would ever let Noel live it down. Ever.
I'm in a hurry, so if you'll excuse me.
And just like that, she's back in her NOL uniform.
Oh, wait! I still have a bunch of outfits for you!
You're still stuck on that, aren't you, Litchi? Yeah, that's going to be a very thorny pebble indeed.
She's still after me?
That would definitely seem to be the case, but going to end the episode here for the time being, adventurers, so when we return, we'll see whether or not Noel can actually escape the clutches of Litchi from Orient Town. As always, until next we meet.